Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 126 draft challenge. I'm ready for this, man. We're getting so close. We've gotten so many 125s recently. We've got to be close to the 126, and I think the 4-3-2-1 is going to be the one to do it for us. Let's find out. I need those big cams. That Maradona's popped a couple times for us recently, so hopefully he can pop again today. And we're going to start off with the 88 rated Irene Paredes, just because might as well take an 88 center back if we got the chance. Our striker for this draft is going to be the 90 Van Nistelrooy. Not exactly what we want, but icons are icons. We'll take the chemistry. Two cams here are going to be Isco alongside, hopefully someone better than Isco, truthfully. Isco and Julian Brandt, kind of a tough start to this draft, I'm not going to lie. We're going to need some big cards to make anything out of this. Starting with Ryan Gravenberch. Could have taken Goretzka for the German Bundesliga links, but we went with Gravenberch instead. Moy Gomez is going to be our center mid, along with hopefully someone else, again, good beside them. Alexia Putellas 96 is perfect for that role, and with Irene Paredes, she gets full chemistry. So, really good start to this draft. We're also going to take Jan Couto for that link to Julian Brandt, which leaves us, I believe, one Bundesliga link away from full chem on those guys. Karchawi is going to come in here. We're getting the worst versions of some of these cards, but here we are anyways. We're going to take Jonathan Tah to finish off that Bundesliga chem, and our goalkeeper for draft attempt number 1 here is going to be 94 Berger with the German links, 93 Yashin, or 94 Emi Martinez. That's tough. So Berger is 2 German links away from full chem with this, and then a lot of links away from anything else. Or sorry, 2 German links away from 2 chem. Martinez is an Argentinian link and 2 Premier League links away. I'm tempted to take Martinez. I'm also just tempted to take Yashin. Take the 93. It's 1 rating less, but it is much better for chemistry. So we're going to take Martinez this time around. So 90 rated and 23 chemistry starting this draft off. We need a lot of help. A lot of help in this draft. But with having 2 Team of the Years already, hopefully we can get some big cards to round this draft out. Starting with a second goalkeeper. We will happily take a second goalie that is semi-decently rated. You know, 88's not the best, but it is something. Kata Cole isn't a terrible option because of the Barcelona women we already have. But I think I'm going to take Unai Simon just because we already have the links for those Barcelona women. So let's take some links for some other leagues as well. Next pick, we get Joshua Kimmich, who could go into that center mid role, and I think he just might. Yeah, we're going to go with that. It's a +2 overall, not the best, but it is an upgrade on that center mid. Next pick for us, pretty terrible. We're taking Mitchell there. 4 picks left to go on this bench. So far, it hasn't been the best in the world, but a 94 Vieira changes that. So we're going to put Alexia Putellas up there and swap out Isco for the 94 Vieira. Flip birthday Vieira in the starting 11. Fantastic. Next pick, 92 Francescoli can go in over Brandt is a -1. That's kind of tough. What about over if we were to put Brandt at center mid and then Gravenberch out? Is a +1. Okay, so kind of okay. Hopefully we can still get Brandt and some of these lower-ish rated cards out of the team, but we have a semi-decent lineup now. 94 Garincha will go on the bench without a doubt. We'll take that 94. Next pick is going to be 83 Cuthbert, not what we're looking for. So we're still 90 rated heading into the reserves. If we can get some big cards on these reserves, man, it might just be enough. I am going to take Messi, I think, just because Milito has a center back card that might actually be able to play, whereas Messi's cards would be kind of tough to get in the starting lineup. Could take Maicon here. Vinny Jr. doesn't actually start for us. Maicon could start for us, so I'm going to go with that. We're going to take the potential. You know, what could happen for this team. Next pick, we're going to take this Vinny J again. He popped again. We'll take 2 90s for the bench. Second to last pick here on the reserves is going to be Enzo Milo alongside no one good. The Berger, not the Berger we want, but it's the Berger we get. Messi comes onto this bench. Maicon comes onto this bench. And Enzo Milo, unfortunately, comes onto this bench. Does that take us to 91 rated? It does. We end up with a 91 rated draft. Is there any changes we can make here to this draft to push a little bit further? We don't have a new center back. We do have a new right back in Maicon, who doesn't lose any chemistry. Who's missing chem? It's Karchawi and Emi Martinez. So yeah, we're going to be struggling for chem anyways. I mean, Messi could get us a little bit more chem, but not enough to make that difference. So 91 rated, 30 chemistry. Let's get our manager, and we're going to end off draft number 1 with a 118. Is that what it is? 118, 119? 1-2. I cannot do math. This is a 1-2-1. Let's get into draft attempt number 2. All right, draft attempt number 2 of this video. The 4-3-2-1 didn't really go as expected. 3-4-1-2 looks all right. 4-3-3 defend. You know what? I think I'm going to take the wingers. We'll go for the 4-3-3 defend and just see what happens. Let's see if we can get some big wingers this draft. Starting off, I do not want to take the 90 Vinny J. I really don't. Marquisio can play center mid in CDM, so we'll go with him. Still not the star we want, but it's the star we get. Right wing, once again, is 92 Diani. That's like the third time on a winger formation within 2 videos that that's happened. Left wing did not go to plan, and our striker is going to be terrible. Melito comes in. So this draft is a struggle already. We're going to need big cards to fix this. Mascherano is a start. He can play center back as well, which is good. Second CDM here is going to be not as good as we need it to be. Cooney Cross is okay, so we will take her, but we're gonna need some players to link her to make this work. We're gonna take Karchawi here because we have Diani. That French link and D1 Arkema link is going to be helpful. Right back is gonna be Jules Koundé, also for the French links, but also because he can play center back. 2 center backs here are going to be Bjorn, starts to get links for Cooney Cross. Marquinhos actually gets good chem because of Karchawi, or Campbell for chemistry, so we will take the chemistry. Second center back to pair up with him is going to be Langley for the Koundé help there. And our goalkeeper for this draft attempt, not so good. What has happened to our drafts? It's 88 rated, 22 chem. We only have 1 player over 90 rated here. Let's see if we can change that on this bench. First bench pick. Okay, we get 88 Çalhanoğlu, who would be very nice, but we don't have a left wing, so we're going to take Garnacho. Boom. +1 there. We're going to need some Premier League players. Reserve pick number 2 is going to offer us nothing really that good. Reserve pick number 3. Okay, we got some choices here. We have Valdemar Anton, who if we had any single Bundesliga player other than the goalie, I would take him, but we don't. Or Mike Magnan, who gets French links and Italian league links. We're going to take him. There's our good goalkeeper. Let's see. Was that a good choice? Are we going to get a better goalkeeper here, like a 93 Petr Cech? We are not. We're going to end up with either Kevin Trapp or Courtois. Courtois isn't terrible with the players we have currently, so we are going to take Courtois. 2 reserve picks left to go here, hoping that they're semi-decent. We get 90 James Rodriguez, who at that center mid role would do all right for some La Liga links, +2 chemistry for him. He's missing 1 link currently. And our last reserve pick was going to be the 85 Anthony Gordon. So our reserves are terrible. You can see the best 3 right there. And we're 89 rated still, so we need a new center back. 2 new center backs preferably. Honestly, we need a new team preferably. The only players only not over 90 rated are Rodriguez, Garnacho, Diani, and Karchawi. This is a tough one. Let's see if we can get something good on this bench. Starting off, not so good. We get Makengo, who can go at center back. It's a -1 chemistry point there. Next pick, can we get a bigger center back? We don't. We get Sonia Bonpastor, who would be all right, I guess, for some chem, but not exactly what we're looking for. Next pick on the bench is going to be the 91 Jamie Bino Giddens, who, I mean, technically we could try and get him in this team, but I don't know if it's worth it over Diego Milito up there. We're going to take him anyways for rating. Yeah, he ends up getting -1 chemistry overall. Well, no minus chemistry, but for himself, he's losing 1 chemistry. Orsolini comes in here. 2 picks left to go. Draft number 2 does not look like it's going to be the one. We're going to take Rui Costa alongside no one good at Kingsley Coleman. So let's swap out our best players here. Anthony Gordon makes it onto the bench. And we are sitting at an 89 rated draft with 29 chemistry. Not so good. Let's get into draft attempt number 3. All right, draft attempt number 3 here. Let's see what we can make happen. Honestly, we're struggling to get the big cards. I'm going to take the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, just because it gives us good options in all areas of the pitch, including 90 Eden Hazard over there. I wish it was a 93, but it's not this time. Right mid, we always get screwed at the right mid role. We're going to take Steve McManaman instead of Jared Bowen, just because it is confirmed chemistry. Confirmed chemistry is the best chemistry. 2 strikers up top. We're going to take the 85 Kyle Larin for more confirmed chemistry. And our right striker next to him is going to be the 94. Wow, 4 icon strikers. Not bad. We're going to take the 94 Puskas there. Okay, half decent start. Puskas is the only good player there, truthfully. And we're going to get the 96 Cruyff right in behind him, who can also play strikers. So, not bad there if we can get some good cams later on. Our CDM, not the Rodri we want, but it's the Rodri we get. 92 Rodri at that CDM role. Left back to pair up with this defense, or to start this defense, is going to be the 89 Pickett, who gets full chem due to her icon links and her grassroots greats chemistry. Next pick next to her, we could take Fox here, who would get really good chem. with the USA links in there. Malagusto as well would get full chemistry. But I think Jules Koundé would make the most sense for his versatility, being able to play center back as well. Unless we get two massive center backs right here, that would be fantastic. We start off with a 88 Gabriel, not massive in my opinion. Second center back next to him, also not that great. Calafiore comes in for some Arsenal links there. And our goalkeeper on this draft is going to be the 90 Endler, because she's the only good choice there. We're 90 rated, 30 chemistry, heading into the reserves. All right, reserve pick number 1. We get the 90 Roord, who, do we have any Man City players? We do, so Roord might actually get to play here. You know what, we're going to take her and find out. We're going to put her up over Kyle Laren and swap with Cruyff, and she gets full chemistry. Okay, perfect start. Next reserve pick here. We need upgrades. We get the 92 Bruno Fernandes, who can't actually make it into the starting 11. I mean, he could over Roord. I just want to see if anyone else makes sense. Savinho at the left mid role doesn't help us. None of these defenders help us, and Thorgate isn't good. So we're going to take Bruno Fernandes. Doesn't really upgrade chemistry, but does upgrade rating by 2. Okay, third reserve pick here. The 95 Ronaldinho is going to come into this team, whether or not anyone's happy about it, because I'm over the moon about that. I haven't had this card in draft yet. Very, very excited to have the 95 Ronaldinho and the 96 Cruyff and the 94 Puskás in the same draft. We need some big cards here, EA Sports. Let's make this happen. Let's make this the 1-2-6, man. We're 91 rated already. And we get a 91 Luis Figo. Ooh. Now, we could take the 91 Luis Figo at that right mid role. I probably will. The issue is that Endler gets 0 chemistry. So Ederson would be very nice to put back there. But we've got to go for rating. If we want the biggest draft, we need the biggest rating. All right. 31 chem out of 33. 92 rated. We do have 2 90s and an 87 to put onto the bench, but we need this bench to be consistently good to get anything out of this. Starting with the goalkeeper position. Okay, we're going to take the 89 Donnarumma. Dudek would have been great for the chem, but instead we will not be doing that. We're going to take Kusanov here actually for that center back role. That's a nice upgrade. And our second center back, or second defensive pick, is going to be the 93 Cafu. Actually very, very good for this draft. Putting him in there leaves us 1 chem point away, and it is on the goalkeeper. A Chilean manager finishes it. Next pick here is going to be the 91 Musa Diaby. Okay, he doesn't actually play. He's the same rating as everyone else over there, but that's very good to have on the bench. Next pick here, not so good. 2 picks left to go on this bench. 88 Cole Palmer, not the one we want, but it's the one we get. And our last bench pick here is going to be Shaw. So let's swap some players around. Eden Hazard comes in for sure. Calafiore is out for Roord. And McManaman comes in for Shaw. And that is all the changes we can make. It is 91 rated, 32 chemistry. We need a Chilean manager to finish this draft off. Actually, does Donnarumma get full chem? I doubt he does. Let's find out. Yeah, he does not. Where does that leave us though on him? He would need an Italian man. I think an Italian manager is more likely than a Chilean manager. So for draft attempt number 2, we get the Italian manager, 4 Spanish managers, and an Italian one. But we end off draft number 2 with a 1, 2, 4, and some massive cards. Ronaldinho, Cruyff, Cafu, Puskás. What a draft. Let's get into the next attempt. All right, draft attempt number 4 here. And I kept saying that was draft attempt number 3. Or I kept saying that was draft attempt number 2. That was attempt number 3. We're on attempt number 4 now. Let's get, dude, that draft was crazy. I wish we got some better cards to fill that bench up and just for that starting 11. But we got some really, really sick cards. And I'm hoping a 4-3 holding can help us get a couple more. Starting off, not really the start we want. Rui Costa takes over a spot. Noor isn't terrible, I guess. We're going to take Beth Mead, though. Left wing for this draft is going to be, I guess, the 91 Vinny, because that's the best choice we have there. Striker is going to be for this draft. Hopefully someone much better than that to give us some chem. It's the 94 Puskás again. He's been popping a lot recently between this video and the last. We're going to take the 91 Buffon here as well, since he can play CDM. That kind of solves that problem if it becomes a problem. Second center mid, though, not so good. Andre Almeida comes in for some La Liga chemistry, and our CDM here is going to be the 91 Caicedo. Okay, so we're going to need Premier League links, we're going to need La Liga links, and we're going to need help is what we need here. Left back, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Premier League, semi-decent. DeMarco, left back, also half decent. Not exactly what we're looking for, but he is, chemistry-wise, he's exactly what we're looking for. So you know what? Or sorry, rating-wise, we'll go for that. right back here is going to be hopefully a lot better. Zambrotta's not half bad. He gives us some good chemistry. And if we get Italian players, they are set for life. First center back here, we get Low, who gets some good chemistry. Daily Blind does all right for our La Liga chem. So we will take Blind for that La Liga chemistry. Second center back to pair up with him is going to be the 91 Lenny Yoro. Does all right for chem. But Vincent Kompany leaves us, let's see, leaves us 2 Premier League links away versus 1. And he can play CDM, so we'll take that Kompany card. Not half bad. Goalkeeper for this draft, at least the starting 11, is going to be Muller again. This guy keeps popping. His team of the week is there every single time. 89 rated, 25 chemistry. Let's build this bench the normal way this time around. See what happens. Goalkeeper, not so good. Not good at all. We're going to take Nick Pope just because he gets the Premier League chem. And I'm going straight to the reserves. Let's get a better goalkeeper. Come on now. EA Sports, pay out here. We do get a better goalkeeper, but we're not going to use him because the 93 Maldini is there, and we are going to gladly put him in this starting 11. Next reserve pick for us is going to be the 91 David Beckham. Can actually go into that center mid role, giving us a +1, and we're 1 chem point away from full chemistry. 2 reserve picks left as well. 93 Jude Bellingham will solve a lot of our chemistry problems when we put Beckham at right wing and Bellingham at center mid. Full chem there, 91 rated as well. We're going to put Beth Mead as our designated bench player for the time being. Still 91 rated with 2 reserve picks left to go and a full bench. I'm hoping we can get a goalkeeper. Please, EA Sports, give us a goalkeeper right here. We do get the 88 Ederson, and we're going to have to take him. Okay. 91 rated, 33 chem. We have no players that I want to bring onto this bench, so this bench needs to be massive. Let's see what happens. First bench pick, 94 bronze. Okay, does she get chemistry? She does. Perfect, she plays. Next bench pick, also defensive. We get the 90 Philip Lahm, who could play at left back, which is an upgrade, so we'll take it. 90 Philip Lahm comes in, upgrades left back, boom. 4 picks left to go on this bench. Midfield pick here. We have to take the 85. Don't have any upgrades for him. 3 picks left. We 96 Maradona. Okay, that almost was really, really bad. We have to take him, put him in over Puskas. We got a 94 Puskas on the bench now. Still 91 rated. We're close to a 95 if we get 2 big cards here. I would not classify Nkunku as big, and we actually do have a swap for him. Sadly but surely. Muller is in. Last pick of this draft attempt number 4, is going to be Weston McKennie. Very sad. 91 rated. It's a 1-2-4 with some massive cards. Maradona in there. Beckham, who I never see, is in there. Gianluigi Buffon. 2 icons on the bench. What a draft. What a video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please feel free to do so. Make sure you comment down below if you're enjoying the videos as well. And I will see you next time. Peace.